Praise the Lord, guys. So, this is just a special video for you guys to learn how to edit templates or how to even get templates in the first place and edit. I've shown you this website, but some of you have not been using it, and I think it's just high time I take you through it. So, we have what called freepick.com, which is a website where you get free resources in graphic design, a lot of free resources. There are some that are paid and you can pay for them, great. But if you're not even able to pay, you can use them for free. I've never paid for any resource here and I've been using great resource. We have on Blast as well. On Blast is a platform that you can also use to get free design resources, mockups among others. We have on Splash for quality images. We have Pixel. I have a video on this. I'll just show you that one, but for now, I'm just going to show you simple on them. So Pixabay is there. We have other ones, but for now, let me just show you the basic ones. So when it comes to Unblast is specialized more in mockups. When we say mockup is a design that shows what you are designing, how it will show in reality. So for example, you design a mobile app. How is a mobile app going to appear? For example, you design a website for a laptop. How will it appear? If you can look at the screen here, this is how it will appear in person. So this is not what you are going to design. Your focus is not going to be designing how the laptop will look like, but just the actual design and putting it on a mockup. So I'll just explain that in a sec. And on Splash gives you high quality images. So you just search pray, you have tons of praying pictures to reference from, and they are all free over here that you can get. Pixabay also comes at that expense. So you search for Bible among others. But for now, I'll focus my attention so you can see all these ones. For now, I'm going to focus my attention on free pick. So free pick, for example, you want to design a flyer for a praying program, or let's say, for example, just to advertise something. Let me just search this template which I've used greatly. So let me say webinar. I love to do webinar flyers among others. So I search for a webinar flyer. These are the ones that you're going to see here. I've used this template before. I'll just show you in a sec where I used it and all that. So once you have something like this, you get to edit it and use so that it doesn't even look like what you had initially. You don't have to start your design from scratch when there are already people who have done them for you. So this, I'll just open up my folder to show you the place I did that. So I'm opening the folder in a different screen. I have two screens here. Um, okay, sorry, I'm almost there. All right, so it's going to appear here what I sent. So this is the flyer I designed out of this template that you are seeing right here. So in this particular example, I did not necessarily change much from the template that I did. So when you take a template of this nature, what do? You look at the files here. So you can select where the image is and look at the file. So when you look at the files I have here, they'll tell you image here. So you double click on it. And whichever image that you want to use, you can actually go find it and come and use it over there. So I'll just drag in and drop my image here. Not looking so fine, but uh, for Jesus, they will be fine, boy. Yeah, so I can just reflect it this way. I'm not teaching Photoshop now, so don't worry about the details. So from there, just click save. And once you click save, it loads up in where you need it to be. And this basically here. So you can find it here. So once it comes over here, you continue whichever editing you want to edit. If you want to edit the name, you want to edit the text, and this is something that is not so uncommon to you. You just change the colors. Sometimes you can change the colors more than what you actually found online. So this is something that I want you to guys to learn how to use. There are a lot that are entailed in here in using template. I can teach you how to use mockups and others. So basically, to also go on the direction of mockups, I'll just select this out. So this mockup of a t-shirt, if you want to get it, you can come to your website and search. So you just search for t-shirt mockup, t-shirt. Even in free pick, you can get it over there. This is not a structured tutorial, so t-shirt mockup. So whatever kind of mockup you're looking for, you find it right here. So there are some that may be usable for your particular case. Here, most of them are actually premium and you are not able to get them for free. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search it here, t-shirt mockup. And the most common t-shirt mockup that we actually a lot of people use and you see around is from Blast, and this I think is it. If I don't find it there, I think I'll just search for it here. T-shirt. Okay, so this is a different template from what I actually was looking for. So you can use any of these ones. So what I'm currently using looks more like this particular design, even though the background is different. So whichever that you choose to work with, when you come here, we have on the screen here, you have this place, put your design here. So when you double click on that, you will be requested to put your design in. So quickly to just get any design. Okay, let me use this. And assume we just want to place it in front of the shirt and I click save. It loads up here for me. So it gives you that flow. Even though this is not the best way to put it, there are other editings that I've actually taken my work through that you may not see. But then this is basically how you get to edit these mockups among others in your work as a graphic designer. So these are just some basics that I think you will need to do. For the templates, there are 1,001 of them that you can actually go in for. If you search flyer, if you are looking for inspiration and you search flyer, it will actually give you 1,001 that you can copy from, or even if you don't want to copy from, you can just take it and edit it in your own way or just get the simple inspiration from it. So most of these are flyers that you've probably seen me use. So if you look at this particular flyer, for example, um, if you see this flyer, you've probably seen a similar one with ITI. So if I go to ITI, our NCT Thanksgiving flyer, this. So you realize that this looks like this. And indeed, this is where I took it from. So you don't necessarily always have to invent the wheel. You just have to know how to use the templates to your own interest. Here you can see that the colors are different and all the other arrangements. Once you know the rules of graphic design, it becomes easier for you. Thank you.